Hi everyone, it's me, Ariel, and if you read my blog, you have noticed that I participated in something called the Beauty Message Challenge. And basically, what it is here on this video that you can watch that Isabel has done. And it was a really great thing. I really enjoyed it, and I was a guest blogger for them for the first week in September. Basically, what it is it's 10 days where you're supposed to tell yourself that you're beautiful 3 times a day and instill that message in yourself. And I took a different spin because I think I'm beautiful. I know that I'm beautiful, and I don't feel that I need the constant reminder as much as other people in my life do. So I chose to sort of change the challenge a little bit and personalize it for me. I told special women in my life that they were beautiful, one woman each day for 10 days. And I did it in a variety of ways. For some of them, I told them in person, some of them I told them over the phone, some of them I wrote them an email or I wrote them a nice message. Some of them I gave cards to that were very specific cards that told them that they were beautiful. And basically, all of the ways that I told these women that they were beautiful, I also told them why I thought they were beautiful. So everything was very direct, very frank, and very detailed. And I really enjoyed myself because um, it was sort of an experiment more so than a challenge in my eyes. But as I said, if you read my blog, you already know how the challenge went for me. You know all of the people that I talked to during the Beauty Message Challenge, all the special women in my life. You know what it was that I did for them and on what day I did those things. And I'm just going to read you the last paragraph of that blog post because it sums everything up in a nutshell. If there's one thing I discovered during my version of the Beauty Message Challenge, it's that women got embarrassed when I told them they were beautiful, and further embarrassed when I began to tell them why. Some blushed, some interrupted me because they were so surprised, and some cried. What kind of world do we live in when women have such a reaction to being told the truth, that they are beautiful? I also noticed that I was telling the separate women they are beautiful and why, in my variety of ways. I often got choked up or emotional myself. I meant what I said or wrote to everyone I told, and I wish everyone could hear it a million times over. One of my favorite sayings of all time is, "Beauty is not a state of body, it's a state of mind." I say this and write this constantly. I love it. But you know what, ladies? Your bodies are beautiful too. So that's sort of what I feel about the Beauty Message Challenge. And Isabel, who had contacted me about the Beauty Message Challenge, she sent me an email and she said that she loved the way that I had personalized the challenge and she loved my blog post, but she wondered, did I give myself a card? And she thought that it would be something that I could share with all my viewers and readers to sort of drive home the message even more. So, Isabel, this is for you. And you can see right here, this is a card. I'm going to see if you can read it. It says 20 beautiful things that are true about you. And I actually did get one of these cards for one of the women that I told, but I have a blank one here, and I'm going to give it to myself because I think that it applies to me and it applies to everyone. And what this card says is, you are something and someone very special. You really are. No one else in this entire world is exactly like you. And there are so many beautiful things about you. You're a one-of-a-kind treasure uniquely here in this space and time. You are here to shine in your own wonderful way, sharing your smile in the best way you can and remembering all the while that a little light somewhere makes a brighter light everywhere. You can, and you do, make a wonderful contribution to this world. You have qualities within you that many people would love to have, and those who really and truly know you are so glad that they do. You have a big heart and a good and sensitive soul. You are gifted with thoughts and ways of seeing things that only special people know. You know that life doesn't always play by the rules, but that in the long run, everything will work out. You understand that you and your actions are capable of turning anything around, and that joys once lost can always be found. There is a resolve and an inner reserve of strength in you that few ever get to see. You have so many treasures within, those you're only beginning to discover, and all the ones you're already aware of. Never forget what a treasure you are. That special person in the mirror may not always get to hear all the compliments you so sweetly deserve, but you are so worthy of such an abundance of friendship, joy, and love. So that's a card that I am actually going to give myself. And I'd also like to virtually give it to all of you and to Isabel, who clued me into the Beauty Message Challenge in the first place. I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. And in closing, you are beautiful.